Hello my sweet friends, welcome back. I hope this video finds you well. Today we are going to be doing some cleaning around the house, just the general areas that we use day in and day out. The kids are home, my husband's home. It's getting towards the end of summer, school is around the corner, but I am not able to do a whole lot when the kids are home, especially the deeper extended type cleaning. At this point, it's just been all about keeping things at bay until they're back in school and I can do some of the deeper cleaning, some decluttering, all the things. On this day, I started in the kitchen, and I did not want to start in the kitchen, but Ileana was watching TV in the living room, and I didn't want to disrupt her or displace her. Our house is really small. It's about 1,200 square feet, and so the only places that she could be are either in the living room or in her bedroom. And so I decided to do the living room last, just to let her have some space and time to do whatever it is she was doing. As I've mentioned, the kitchen is not really a place that I enjoy cleaning. Nonetheless, it has to get done. We use our kitchen a lot, as many of you do as well, I'm sure. And so it does get quite messy, especially because it's small. I feel like everything just piles up and just looks like a bigger mess than it really is. So I threw laundry here on this back counter, and that's what I've been doing lately. If I don't have a laundry bag available, I'll just put it out on the counter, and it reminds me that I need to get it folded. So on this day, I needed to fold towels, and I always place clean towels in the kids' bathroom. That way they can just grab them and use them. It also saves me space from putting them into the utility closet. So once I got these towels folded and put away, it was time to take a quick break because Ileana was hungry, and so I made her a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and some cottage cheese with fruit. She is my healthy child. She tries to eat on the healthier side, and so I stopped to do this really quickly, and I wanted to put these clips in just to show you that I do have to take breaks from doing what it is I'm doing, especially right now that the kids are home. I never get to finish projects just all in one setting. That would be beautiful and amazing, but that doesn't happen. There's always some type of interruption. As you all know, Mikey has terrible allergies, and so we had to buy a new robot vac. And the one that we had before, we had had it for 5 years, and it finally gave out. And so this is our new robot vac. I never got to tell you about part 2 of our vacation, so I'll tell you a little bit about that now. For week 2 of our vacation, we went to California. We were so close to California. My husband works out of Arizona. We decided that we would take the time and drive to California. It's about a 6-hour drive. Mikey was already sick. I took him to the doctor before we left town here in Texas, and they prescribed some cough medicine. When we got to Arizona, he just seemed to be getting worse. We were there for about a week. So before we left Arizona, I took him to an urgent care just to get him checked out one more time. And surely enough, he had developed an ear infection. So he was prescribed antibiotics. While in California, it just seemed like he was not getting any better, even with the antibiotic. He had this thick phlegm that he was coughing up, but it was actually choking him. He could not catch his breath, and that was just the scariest thing because we were so helpless and we could not help him. We were doing the neti pot on him. You all saw everything that we purchased to try and help him out, and it just was not getting better. So I started thinking back about him getting sick in the past and what we would do and what was prescribed, and I thought, he needs a steroid. This boy needs a steroid. So there we go, taking him to a doctor again. Luckily, she listened to us and she prescribed a steroid and a different, stronger antibiotic. And then she requested that we go back a few days later if he wasn't responding to the first round of antibiotics. And surely enough, we did have to take him back. So our vacation, we just really made the best of it. We wish we had a do-over, which we were going to do. We were going to go back to California to Disneyland, but that trip had to get canceled, and I'll talk about that in a later video. So now Mikey is going to an allergy specialist. We had a good conversation with her, and we do think we know what's going on with him, and he'll be having an allergy test this week. And so I will fill you all in on what's going on with Mikey, but that was the second half of our trip. So you are all caught up, and I really do hope that you got some inspiration just to do a quick tidy up around your house. Remember, you don't always have to deep clean. Just do what you can with the time that you have, and don't let your home stress you out. It all comes together at the end. Your peace of mind definitely matters most. Always remember that. I will see you all in the next one. Hugs.